Why is it that former President Duterte is being given special treatment, with calls for him to receive all the basic rights, medicines, doctors, and family visits, while the victims of the war on drugs, many of them poor, were denied such basic human rights? On April 10, 2025, during a Senate hearing, Senator Imee Marcos raised a crucial question about the disparity in how former President Duterte is being treated compared to the victims of the war on drugs. Senators, including Marcos, have insisted that Duterte should be granted special rights, such as access to medical care and family visits, given his condition. But the bigger issue is this: why weren't the victims of the drug war afforded these same basic rights? While the senators are focused on providing Duterte with special treatment during his arrest, the poor victims of the drug war were left without legal support, medical attention, or even the comfort of their families. Where was the outcry for them? In the hearing, Senator Marcos questioned the government's handling of Duterte's arrest, noting that while his rights were being emphasized, the rights of drug war victims were ignored. She raised concerns about the government's inconsistent treatment. Why is Duterte receiving special rights while those who suffered in the drug war had none? Additionally, during the session, senators expressed frustration with officials like Major General Nicanor Torre, head of the CIDG, and discussed holding them in contempt for their involvement in Duterte's arrest. However, their motion was met with strong questioning, sparking further debate within the Senate. The real issue isn't just one man's arrest, but the systemic injustices faced by the victims of the drug war. While Duterte's rights are being defended, we must not forget the thousands of Filipinos who were denied even the most basic human rights. The lack of attention to their suffering continues to be ignored by those in power. Why should a former president be given special treatment when ordinary citizens were left to suffer without due process? The focus on Duterte's rights distracts from the true problem, the rights of the many that continue to be disregarded. This situation raises a bigger issue that we must not ignore. If you believe it's time for justice for all Filipinos, share this video and help keep the conversation going. Let's make sure the voices of the victims of the war on drugs are heard. Like, comment, and subscribe for more discussions on important current events and history. Let's not lose sight of the bigger picture, the need for justice that applies to every Filipino, regardless of their status. The story isn't just about Duterte. It's about the many who were left behind. We need to ensure that all rights are respected, equally and fairly.